What up, what up, what up? It's your boy Bass. We getting ready to go live, man. We got an artist here today. Reached out to him, man, on Instagram. Not on Instagram, Facebook Live. And it works, man. So we about to get ready to go live. You feel me? Chop it up with Dog and see what he talking about, man. Check out some of his music. Hold on, he coming on right now, man. What's going on, man?
Yo, what's up, man? How you doing?
Man, I'm doing pretty well, man. Welcome to Ian's podcast, man. Right now, we at the shop, man. Where you at with it?
I'm in Vernon, Utah, man, 435 area.
Man, okay, man. So what's that like, man? Man, hold on. First of all, man, check yourself out. Man, let them know who you is, man. Where you from?
My name's YsonT. Been doing this for a while, but yeah, been out 307, 435. That's basically me, man. It's the scene. We're getting it popping out here. So we doing shows, be doing a lot out here.
Okay, man. You must be doing something, man. I see the Jerry came popping, man.
Yeah, got that tennis chain.
Yeah, man. So tell me a little bit about your music, man. A little bit about your movement.
So I got out with this place about 3 months ago. I just came out here. I've got some groups of people, artists all around. They're gonna be doing some stuff. I've actually just did a song I dropped a couple days ago called A Footer Bag, and yeah, it's kind of just the adventure. We already got the music video visuals pretty much in the editing process, so that'll be coming out also here soon. Got my producers just ready for some more coming up here soon. So my music's just a little bit of here and there, but it's rap, hip-hop, R&B, contemporary, and just anything I can apply my voice to. I play at least 10 instruments as well, so I'll be doing a lot, grinding.
Oh man, so you gotta tell us, man. So how did you get involved in the music game? Like, how did you go from one instrument to 10 instruments?
So just growing up in a small ass town, really, just with my mom and then my twin sister, like in this place called McKinney. Just pretty much like where I was from, Roots Clan. That's this crazy ass place. It'll shake you on like just where that is really at, but it's beautiful. It's really cool. But yeah, I just pretty much started first with my acoustic, which my dad he gave me, but he wasn't really much in my life much. But definitely it was the first instrument that I got gifted from him. So I just was like, like I'm gonna do this. This is something that he sees in me, and I see in myself from the beginning too. Just being in a place where if you don't got much options out in the BFE area, you just gotta get with them instruments, man. You gotta find yourself bored. You gotta get that talent, and make it valid. So I've just been jumping from instrument to instrument through just high school and just growing up. Man.
No, that's real, man. So what kept you going? Like, what kept you motivated? You feel me? Because I know, like, as an artist, there's times where, like, either the learning the music might get frustrating, or people accepting your music might get frustrating.
Well, where I was from, it was not an easy growing up life. Definitely minority everywhere I was at growing up. But, like, basically, the music was just a way to be able to express myself and tell people, like, the trials and tribulations that I've been going through, and some of the stuff about not growing up with a dad, having him being active in my life because of addiction and drugs and all that kind of stuff. Like, it's just not been an easy life, but I mean, my trials and tribulations, maybe I can, put out there, and hopefully other people can see it and not feel alone, maybe if they're going through the same, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
so it's just like
real.
A way to escape, expressment, and, helping other people if they also, be going through the same.
Okay.
Just trying to relate.
Yeah, so you trying to relate, man. So when people listen to your music, what type of vibe do you want them to get from your music, man? Like I know that you want them to relate.
Yeah, I got tons of vibes, bro. Unlimited vibes, bro.
Yeah.
So,
oh man,
I've been working with a lot of artists.
Ring or something? That was like
I got like yeah, we got Jesus over here. Got that Jesus piece. But no, yeah, I got those gifted. All those were gifted from folks. They believe in me too, so it's pretty cool. That's my motivation as well.
Yeah.
And no, I got vibes. So this one song is called Rich Vibes. I'm gonna shout that one out. Actually, see if I can play it right now so y'all can hear it. But Trippy Mo, shout out him. He's an artist. He featured the hook, and then we just did a vibe with it, really. So it's just a fun little song vibe. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So hold up. Get to that SoundCloud. Well, all my stuff's right now on SoundCloud.
So you search me up, YsonT. That's just me. What up, Bearded Beauty? What's up, my boy? He's popping off at the show too. He supports my grind. It's pretty
Yeah,
cool.
man. So how has that SoundCloud grind been, man? Because I heard it's a lot of artists that been reaching a lot of success and building a fan base on SoundCloud. But I know it's different strokes for everybody. You feel me? So
Yeah.
how's the SoundCloud grind been for you?
It's not bad. I mean, there was a point where, I don't know if you've heard of that, like, background app, SoundCloud Pulse. I was actually to see the analytic app side of it, which was just really, for me, really kind of cool. The aspect of seeing your truest fans, the ones who play your stuff and run it like daily. You get to see that kind of aspect field of it. It was really neat. SoundCloud was actually the first stuff I actually dropped any of my music on. So it's actually the first platform I worked on. So I like to just kind of stay loyal to that base of just that platform for people who want to listen to me.
Okay.
But I'm actually here soon, drop more on all other platforms. So I'm gonna go here and do a bunch more shit, step up on another step, get up there. You know what I mean?
Okay. So how did you get over the nervousness of, like, breaking your first track? You feel me? Because I realize the artist, a lot of times it's the perception. Like, you be like, damn, I don't know if people gonna fuck with it. You feel me? Or like, you can be watching the views, like, damn, is people fucking with it, people not fucking with it, but like, what kind of got you over that hump?
It's just to know that, like, you are you. There's nobody else that can be like you. You are unique. You have your own voice. You have your own style. It's gonna be original any way you can put it, as far as just how you're gonna put your mind to it. It's really just in here. But it's a point and aspect for me that, like, to get over that nervousness, like, I was always the person that was just always put out of their comfort zone, because being a minority where I was growing up, like, I had to just, make it awkward, make it fun, be that person, because I was always in the outcast field. But, like, I embraced that. At some point throughout high school, that's when I was realizing, like, you know what, fuck what people think, like, I'm doing this and I'm going to love it. And if I love it, I don't care what they like. If they like it, that's cool. And if they relate, that's awesome. I want to be able to build a relationship with some people, my fans, and then, relate and, just kind of like get through this life together in the sense that we're not alone,
Yeah. So what was the most scariest part you could say with this whole, like, just the whole transition of music and building a movement? Shout out to Brand Infinity X, man. They say you're out here creating a movement, man. So what was that process like, man? Just creating a movement.
So I started it in Rock Springs, Wyoming. Me and Trippy Mo and a couple other artists, K-Bob, like just a few. We actually have a show coming out here June 5th, Rock Springs, Wyoming. So I don't know if y'all have time, what you're doing, but there's going to be a lot of people, fun time, good vibes. It's called the BB Show. Trippy Mo presents it. It's just going to be a good time. But yeah, that scene out there is where I really kind of got the grind and gears rolling. So, like, just working with a bunch of artists and seeing their talent, it really is an inspiration and motivation. So I'm out here now, 14.5, now no longer 307, taking a little break, but 14.5, I got the group out making some scenes happen, just having fun with it. It's the music, it's the scene, it's just loving it. It's a vibe. Here's this song, play it.
Yeah, playing some of that heat, man. Y'all hearing it live right now, man. For all y'all that is not gonna be able to watch it, but y'all gonna be streaming it on these platforms, man, y'all can go find them on SoundCloud, man.
Yeah, I'm about to also go all other platforms here soon. We're just gonna make sure there's one song I'm working on. It's in the booth. We're gonna be doing it tonight. So cool shit's happening all around. I'm gonna be busy though. But this is called Rich Vibes. So it's prod NK. It's a little, groove up there though. He does the hook, Trippy Mo. You can hear it?
Yeah, I can hear it. I'm just digesting the beat real fast, you feel me? You gotta build up to it.
Yeah.
You say that you know me, you don't really know me. I came out the mud, I put that on my homies. I rolled up a line and that shit was was enormous. I really just sit back and chill by my lonely. I stack up my funds. Morning, I count on my breath.
Oh yeah, we gotta post this.
And I come in, do a long ass verse, just going in and doing bars.
Take it here, you know we got that shit. Kicked out of fun, we just trying to spit. Whether it be illiterate, my niggas bitch a fit. It's fun to get it lit. It's fun to puff off to the tip. That's my slime boy Rick. Riding with the groovy chick. In the booth to make her rich. I don't vibe with no reggae little bitch. Not a snitch, my son.
But yeah, just life, you know, just everything that you go through. I be talking about it sometimes, just like humbling other people with the things that I've actually been through. Like sometimes it's like a joke. Like, you know, born to April Fools, you know, being a twin. I rap to my sister. But yeah, life is trials. And so dealing with most of it, I just talk about it. I just vibe. I put things into perspectives that, you know, humble other people. So yeah.
Yeah, man. So my next question is, man, how was that first studio session? Like the first time ever being in the studio
session? I'll show you that first song, actually. We're going to go with that first song called it Roots Claim. So it talks a little bit like really where I just basically claim where I'm from. It's just, you know, an adventure, really, but it's cool. A shout out just like basically where I'm from, and it's just the area. It's kind of crazy. One sec, let me pull it up on you and see this little area. There you are. So this is another song, TG. We're going to get to that other song here in a bit, but this one is actually one of my favorites.
I put out the heat, it's YsonT. Don't come at me, cause honestly, I'm on my seat while I'm on this beat. Don't try to bite or copy me. Nothing stopping me. Yeah. I flow the flow, you already know. Been living on the go, so you feel my soul. And I'm dripping on cold. If you on my roll, I'll let you know. If cash out where to go, and let it blow. Niggas should never fold. With the new, cause I'm out with the old. I'm messing to the view, I gotta be so bold. Even faster, like a spellcaster. Got my invisible blaster. Don't call me a son of a bastard. Don't drop the herb, cause sir, because of disaster. In my house, I'm the headmaster. In bed, make a moan, even after his laughter. But guess what's after? Nasty. Reckless. Cause I hit good. Not raised not as good. But all around, understood. Some of the hood be scared than them girls. You better wear your hood. Niggas camera action, okay, good. What you asking? We don't talk, we take action. We got the crowd chanting. We got belts, we passing. Waving through these phones.
But yeah, Trippy Mo mixed that song. That was called TG, Prod Apollo Young. And just on some other stuff with some other producers and just like other artists. It's just fun. You know, I've been doing it for a minute. I really took it serious in like 2018, I'd say, though. Like, other than that, it was just kind of like a hobby. Now I'm actually getting paid for shows. I'm getting paid, produced, monetized, all that kind of stuff. It's just slowly and surely getting there.
Man, so what was that first time getting paid for music like?
Knowing that other people believed in me and that those that showed up, those that were also part of the creative process as them being artists, it was like, this is really happening. You know, so I'm seeing my dream just unfolding. And I mean, just to see the vision that I've seen, you know, been wanting to manifest for so long, like I'm just seeing bits and pieces every time I continue to get validation and getting paid for it. Because I just do it for fun, and the networking process, the socials, I mean, that alone. So, I mean, when I get...
Was you nervous the first time you was on stage?
First time I was on stage, I could say as far as doing it like this type of grind, probably in Salt Lake. I was doing a song I featured for Bleak Bones. She's a really good artist as well. She's out in Atlanta for a little bit, but she actually did a song called Misery Rider, and I jumped and featured on it. So she wanted me to feature and go on stage with her and hype her up and just have a good time. And so we were on set. It was pretty fun.
Man, was you ever nervous, like, being on stage?
Oh,
did you ever forget your lines?
I mean, yeah, I had to go for, like, because it was a minute. I had, like, a year before I, like,
had to go back to that song and kind of like realize like, all right, make sure you know your words, how you said it, how you delivered it.
Yeah.
And I knew there was other people that were also coming on tour to like perform here too. So like I knew they were really about theirs. So I was like, I need to make sure it's on point so they know what I'm doing, you know? And so I mean, it wasn't like a long verse. It was decently a good chunk, a minute, you know?
Yeah.
But like definitely it was fun. I mean, just had to rehearse a couple times, sound check for sure, but knowing like your basic sound engineers and people, you gotta have your crew with you. That's for sure.
Man, most definitely. Most definitely. Man, so throughout this whole time, man, I didn't heard a lot of experiences, man. You didn't travel a lot, you didn't perform, you didn't you really out here. You really out here, man. So like as far as the whole traveling and how was it able to because you come from a different you said that you come from a small town, being a minority, going to cities like Salt Lake, you feel me, that's in Utah, being out of Wyoming, like what has it been like just being like submerged in like all these different cultures and these different type of fans?
Humbling, for sure.
Yeah.
I mean, I've also been out East Coast, Florida, and also got humbled out there just seeing the scene and just how it would be out there different as far as being out West Coast and in the mountains, everything. It's just like you can't predict or expect or, you know, how life really can be. And like I've had blessings in disguise that to this day that I might talk about in some tracks that will blow your mind. Like life is more just...
Oh man, you might as well share one of them with us. What can we expect in one of those tracks?
So, like, I've seen some crazy stuff. Florida is no joke. Out there in the Panhandle, people, they get wild out there. It's like melting pot, you know? You got everybody out there. But as far as it was, you know, it was definitely a tough time in my life. Definitely ended up losing my twin sister about 2 months after I came back from there. So it was definitely where I actually stopped making music for a bit. I had to adjust my mind. I went through some, you know, depression. Still kind of am, but I mean, you know, it's just growth, positivity. You got to keep that in mind and know that, like, whether they're here or not, that you got to make sure you're living your life for the best and for them too.
Yeah, man. So if you don't mind me speaking on mental health, you feel me? It's like throughout this whole process, it's not like you discovered, you know, your own self throughout, you know, like you have to, like you fell down, you have to pick yourself back up. It's a lot of people out there in the world that come from our culture that's, you feel me, that's going through it, but they don't know how to get through it. You feel me? Is it a message or something that you give to them, you feel me, to help them get through it?
So, I mean, having people in your life, meeting people that you love, people that are family, people that, you know, not even be as blood or thick as water or anything like that.
Yeah.
Take it as a grain of salt because people always leave.
Yeah.
And even with taking that for gratitude, that they may leave, whether they don't or they stay. Just always know that, like, to be able to relate, to take an escape, music's always been that type of thing for me to always like escape depression because it's almost letting out and not bottling it in, because sometimes when you bottle it in, you just want to just blow up and take it out on other people, and it's not the way you need to do it. Music, for me, it's the best way for me to not hurt other people while going through some shit.
Damn, that's real. Damn, I ain't never heard nobody put it like that. Damn, that's real spill. That's real stuff, because we see that a lot, man. A lot of people don't realize they hold on to so much, and when they let it out, sometimes it's the one that they love that end up becoming a target by mistake. Though it's just like you came into the house feeling some type of way, and somebody says something, and they don't know that you already up to hearing shit. You feel me? They don't know where you at, you know, mentally and just emotionally. So sometimes they don't understand where, you know, where them emotions or where the reaction might be coming from.
Yeah.
Man, oh man, I see you tatted up, man. So what's some of the? I see your heart. I think that might be music. Is that music symbols? Yeah. Man, so when you first started getting tatted, man. Damn,
it's a tattoo actually dedicated to my twin. It's a bluebird, but it's not colored in. You got some like negative notes behind it. that like I make the bird head pop out, but then it kind of like transitions into the treble clef,
Yeah.
and then music notes all around it, and then it kind of just goes into a chart song that basically me and my twin sister, you know, it's just something that like we just, you know, connected with on a song, and yeah, I just kind of decided to make a memorial tattoo for her, so I always keep in mind, you know, like life's fragile.
Yeah, man, that's hard. That's most definitely hard, man. That's most definitely hard, man. So, man, hey, we about to get ready to wrap this interview up, man, but I got 2 more questions for you, man. And they might, one of them is just going to be, if you can sum up in one word, like your movement, your grind, just what your intentions are. You feel me? If you could sum it up in one word, what would it be and why?
Enlightenment.
Enlightenment? Damn, okay. Okay. All right, so why you choose enlightenment?
Well, throughout the darkest times that we live in on this plane, this earth, this stuff that's happening, crazy times we're in right now, we're obviously hidden in things that we're not able to see, not able to understand or cope with or like just comprehend. So to just stick together and, you know, be with each other and really understand and love, we're going to be able to enlighten each other and make it out of these dark times. And that's with what you have in music. That's what you have with talking and socializing, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just,
and then
like I've been enlightened.
Man, enlightenment, man. That's hard. That's hard. You might need to make a song called Enlightenment. Man, but and then that leads to my final question, man. If I was to stumble across you as an artist and you wanted your, like, you know, they say like, what's your 60-second elevator pitch or 30-second elevator pitch? What would be that go-to song that you would want me to listen to get introduced to you, and why? Like, what's the best introduction song for you and your movement?
Recently, For the Bag. I'm gonna play it right now if you want.
Oh yeah, play it right now. Yeah, let's hear it.
All right.
So you get to understanding why.
It features these 2 locals that I met out here, 435 out here, and so they're on this track. But yeah, I did a hook, and then we went in and just For the Bag.
What's up?
All right. Yep. Prod Finicky, he did the beat.
YsonT. Searching for the bag, coming for the loot. Niggas act mad, cause I gave a boot. Done being sad, and that's the truth. Yeah, but I made it through. Screaming man like ooh, and bitter vibes in this booth. Yeah, ooh, if you feeling something that'll treat you, I'm still brand new.
MCO, here he goes.
I just rapping like I'm on that riddle, and I got a little something in the chronic bag. Never swag, but I got a swag on your fucking beanie little raps. This is heavyweight, defeat the odds every day, beat the gods. There is no debate, watch us levitate. Everything we have, it's at stake, yeah. So we A-list, A1, number 1, A1, cause we fucking saucy, son, gotta have it.
Now you hear a saucy, smoking on that sticky bud. Gotta get my mind right, cause I got the invite, so I can pop off. So sniff the top off, the flip half of the drop off. Used to know though, from all the drugs in my system, no need to list them. Just call the plugs in, now I'm part of the program. Getting treated for this war on drugs, sober now for my demons. That's the reason I'm alive and well today. Well today, give the middle finger to my people. Got the knives beating odds, yeah.
Comes with me my hook one more time, and I go into my outro verse.
Searching for the bag, coming for the loot. Niggas act mad, cause I gave a boot. Done being sad, and that's the truth. Grew up with no dad, but I made it through. Made a man like me. Bitter vibes in this booth.
I said ride and vibe too.
Follow my creed, that's how I lead. Born a twin seed, times I need my PSC, but R.I.P. Damn, I miss you, T. Even though it hurts, I still proceed. Chasing these dreams, I will not leave me. I still proceed, cause she believed in me. Good vibes, my
Yeah, I just dropped that a couple days ago. We're gonna do some visuals for it. It's just a good
Yeah, that's
vibe.
hard.
For the bag, man. We just chasing it. We going for it.
Man, that's hard, man. Before we end the podcast, man, shout yourself out one more time, man. He didn't bless us.
Hey,
He
YsonT.
done
That's
blessed
me.
us.
We're having fun out here. This is the grind, man. We about it. The industry, the music. It's just trying to help out, make
Man.
people understand.
And y'all tune in the Ends podcast, available on all streaming platforms. Go ahead and lock in with us, man. Check out my guy. Go on SoundCloud, get them streams up. Man, support.
Don't be
We
sleeping
are
on
the
me.
voice of the culture.
Don't be sleeping on us. We out here.
Man, we
Thank you,
out
man.
here,
You have a
man.
good one, man. Get to it. Keep your grind up, too.
Man, let's get it, man.
All right, man.
All right.